Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Jack and Glenn channel. Before we get started, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification so you don't miss any of our reviews, interviews, or short clips. Once again, subscribe button, bell notification, what are you waiting for? Today we want to talk a little bit about Kirsten and Shaq a little bit. We saw this week Kirsten made a statement that kind of rubbed me the wrong way, right? And she didn't get it and she don't understand it, why Shaq, is not hugging her and kissing her when he comes home. She was sitting there with her pal, they were getting their feet done, and they was having a conversation about Shaq, and she felt like she feels slightly rejected by Shaq, right? Wants to know why he's not hugging and kissing her when he comes home. Because the guy is really, legitimately, if you watch Shaq is checked out, right? At this point, I think Shaq is done with being with Kirsten because she will not open up, right? Nobody wants to be around a person who always constantly has walls up. She has walls up from the time that she get up. She has walls by the time she goes to bed. She has walls, and he comes home late all the time. I'm sure there's some times that Shaq can probably come home earlier. He probably doesn't want to come home earlier because her walls are built up, because he's tired of hearing the same thing over and over again. You look at his body language from this week, right? He is totally done with Kirsten. One thing also that I was taken aback about. She wants hugs and kisses, right? When he comes home, but isn't she the same person who says she doesn't like kisses? Which one is it? Do you like his kisses, don't like his kisses, or are we at the point now that you do want his kisses because you miss his kisses because he's not giving the affection that you think you deserve that other people are giving you because you have so many walls up, right? Walls have been tremendously up, and he wants her to break them down. I don't know if she can do that, right? She mentioned to her friend, we both can't have walls up. He doesn't have a wall up. He's been an open book from day one, right? Why doesn't he have the same attraction and love that he had since day one? Because she's not the same person she was when she walked down the aisle. Well, she is, but emotionally he learned that she is very closed in. And you can tell that by her lifestyle that she's very closed in, that she does not open up much. Look at her apartment, right? The apartment she has that they shows you that she's totally closed in. There was no pictures on the wall. There was nothing about her family. It's almost as if she's in a witness protection program, right? You talk about McKinley living in a basement. Kirsten is not far behind. No pictures of her family on the wall. There's nothing on. She don't talk about them much. And even in this past episode, Shaq, like, how come you have not introduced me to any of your families and to your friends? Why you haven't introduced this man to any of your, haven't brought him around to any of your family or friends? Y'all live in the same city. You from this city, and he doesn't know that? If that was a guy, you would think that he had a chick on the side, right? If that was a guy, you think that he had another family somewhere. This is a young lady who's not comfortable with him, probably still not attracted to him, but it's attracted to the fact that she's married and want to do married things. And being in marriage, you have to open up. And marriage is about communication. And marriage is about trusting the person. And marriage is about letting your guard down. Being married is about being vulnerable. And yet it's been a month and she's not comfortable with him, but you comfortable enough to lay in the bed with him. You comfortable enough to snuggle up with him. You're comfortable enough to want his presence to be around you. You're comfortable enough to want him to be home all the time. But you're not comfortable to open up. You're not comfortable to explain some of your issues, some of your insecurities, some of the things that you're going. He has showed her multiple times that he's not going to hurt her, that he's not going to be damaging to her. He's not going to take what she tells him and exploit her. She's just not willing to do so. And she has the opportunity to do so, right? She doesn't always have to do it on camera, right? The cameramen go away. Their days off. They have days off where they don't shoot. Those are the days that she's supposed to be vulnerable with Shaq. Those are the days that she's supposed to communicate with Shaq. Those are the days that she's supposed to tell Shaq the deep and darkest secrets when it's not on camera. Those are the days that he's supposed to learn about her. It's not always about camera, and Shaq said it. It's that she acts one way on camera and acts another way off camera, and the way that she acts off camera is probably what's turning him off because they have times where they can share information, and she's not doing that. Shaq said he spends the time with her all the time. He's always at home. He's there. Something's not right, but you want this man to come home and give you a hug. You have to give him something to hug. Nobody wants to hug a brick wall. Everybody wants to hug flesh and bone. He wants to embrace you, not the wall that you put up. So if she begin to let some of the wall down, I guarantee you the kissing and the hugs when he comes home will be much more. A man has to be happy to come home, and this seems as if he's not hugging you and kissing you when he comes home, here's the flag. He doesn't want to come home. He's just doing it so he doesn't get fined. He needs to come home and to embrace you, not be with his mentees all the time, not be at the college all the time, but he wants to be able to come home and get something from you. And he's not coming home hugging, embracing you, or coming home early. It's because he's not getting what he needs at home. It's you. It's not really necessarily him. It's you. You have to open up, and she has to open up. She has to give him something. Hey, I need you guys to leave a comment and comment in the comment section below. Am I all kilter here? Am I on target? Let me know which way that you guys think. Why isn't Shaq giving Kirsten hugs and kisses when he comes home? Leave a comment in the comment section below. Once again, thank you. If you watched all this part of this video, if you watched all this video and you made it to this point and you're not subscribed to the channel, do so now. Talk to you later. Peace.